Yeah, let me share my screen. Yeah, okay. We are seeing the difference between this field map and map visual. Okay, if we select the if we create a map visual, it will show like this. Like we'll see like a bubbles sizes and all, like wherever you have more sales, that bubble size will be increased. In the field map, not like that. In the field map, ఎక్కడెక్కడైతే బిజినెస్ ఉంటుందో ఆ పర్టికులర్ ఏరియాస్ అంతా కూడా మనకి ఫిల్ అయి ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో in entire, like if you take like world map, in a world map, like wherever they are having the business, that particular area get highlighted here. Okay, again if you see the formatting options for this remains the same. Okay, there is no any difference for this. Okay, next shape map, we have it. Let me, okay, just I'll copy that visual only and copy this and paste it here. If I select this shape map, see only ఏ పర్టికులర్ స్టేట్స్ లో అయితే వాళ్ళకి బిజినెస్ ఉంటుందో ఆ పర్టికులర్ స్టేట్ లో ఉన్న షేప్ మాత్రం మనకు చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట. ఇది వచ్చేసి మనకి ఒక యుఎస్ఏ డేటా అనమాట. సో యుఎస్ఏ యొక్క మ్యాప్ అనేది మనం చూడొచ్చు అనమాట, ఆ పర్టికులర్ షేప్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కూడా లొకేషన్, లెజెండ్, కలర్, సాచురేషన్, ఓకే, సేల్స్ ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఇక్కడ కలర్ అనేది డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉందన్నమాట. ఎక్కడైతే మోర్ సేల్స్ ఉంటాయో ఇక్కడ హైలైట్ అయ్యింది అనమాట. ఈ విధంగా మనకి ఆప్షన్స్ అనేటివి ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. ఓకే, okay, now let me load some India states and we'll see like how it looks and the India map and all. Okay, let me take some, these are, okay, we don't have it, I think here. Yeah or not? Yeah, we have it. Okay, on sheet information, let me check it. Okay, we have or not. Okay, I'll go to this sheet. Yeah, just example purpose, like I have added some states. You also like in Google, okay, you can get some states and you can add some values and you can try it also. Okay, now we'll create India map also. Okay, let me take map. మీరు కూడా లైక్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్స్ అనేవి మనకి గూగుల్లో దొరుకుతాయి కదా, యూ కెన్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్స్, లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ India. Okay, yeah, from here you can copy some of the states and put it some values and load that data into the Power BI and practice it. Okay, let me from here, right? Okay, I'll select the state and I'll select some sales. It's not showing in the legends state. Okay, let me put it back. You can see the India map now. Okay, I just added like only few states, that's why we are seeing only very less states here. Okay, ఏదైనా like మీరు ఇండియన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏదైనా వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు క్లయింట్స్ మే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ లైక్ దిస్ విజువల్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, వాళ్ళ యొక్క బిజినెస్ అనేది డిఫరెంట్ స్టేట్స్ లో ఉందనుకోండి. ఓకే, ఏదైనా మీరు ఏదైనా ఒక కంపెనీకి జాయిన్ అయినప్పుడు ఏదైనా లోకల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లైక్ ఇండియా ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏదైనా ఉందనుకోండి. ఓకే, లైక్ మోర్ అట్రాక్టివ్ పర్పస్ నువ్వు ఇలాంటి విజువల్ కూడా మీరు క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు అనమాట సింపుల్ గా. ఓకే, in the formatting also you can change it. Arial, so like this. If you want to increase the bubble size, you can increase it. Category labels, if you want, you can highlight it. Bubble size, bubble colors, default color that is showing. Show all, like for one state or one city, like if you want to give some colors, okay, you can give it here. Okay, you can see Delhi, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, we have different states. Let me give some color for this. See, okay, for Delhi, if you want to give some color, see, like this. If you want to if you want to give some colors like this, you can give it. Yeah, remains this options and all remains same. Okay, okay, 1 second guys, let me take some water. Yeah, okay, next shape map. We have seen this Azure map. ఓకే, అజూర్ మ్యాప్ వచ్చేసి మనకి సమ్ అజూర్ కోడింగ్ ద్వారా కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇది న్యూగా యాడ్ చేశారనమాట. ఓకే, యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ దిస్. ఓకే, అండ్ టేక్ దిస్ వన్ నెక్స్ట్ గాట్ చార్ట్. Okay, God chart why we'll use means like targets and achievements. Okay, when we have like some targets and achievements, we can use it. Okay, let me select this. I'll select this. Sales, it's showing like a minimum value and maximum value we can give it, and a target value. Okay, if you give some target value here, I mean in the database we should have it like ఒక మనకి టేబుల్ విజువల్ వచ్చేసి సపరేట్ ఒక టేబుల్ అనేది స్మాల్ టేబుల్ అనేది ఒక బిజినెస్ రియల్ టైం బిజినెస్ లో కూడా మనకి ఒక టేబుల్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఆ టేబుల్లో టార్గెట్ ఎంత అంటే ఒక నీ యొక్క ఈ మంత్ లో వచ్చేసి నీ యొక్క బిజినెస్ అనేది 10 crores ఆర్ 5 crores ఆ విధంగా మనకు టార్గెట్ ఇచ్చినట్టయితే డైరెక్ట్ గా ఆ టార్గెట్ కాలం అనేది ఇక్కడ డ్రాగ్ చేశారనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్లేస్ లో ఆ టార్గెట్ అనేది ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తుంది ఎక్కడ వరకు టార్గెట్ అనేది. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసి మనకి బై డిఫాల్ట్ ఇది 6.1 million ఉంది టార్గెట్. సో అచీవ్మెంట్ ఎంత వరకు వచ్చింది, సేల్స్ అనేది చూడొచ్చు. సేల్స్ అనేది ఇక్కడ వరకు వచ్చింది అన్నట్లు మనకి ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మీటర్. ఓకే, ఈ విధంగా మనకి చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి సేల్స్ లైక్ టార్గెట్స్ అండ్ అచీవ్మెంట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకి ఈ గాట్ చార్ట్ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. మన యొక్క బిజినెస్ అనేది నార్మల్గా ఇవన్నీ సేల్స్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ లో యూజ్ చేస్తుంటారు. వాళ్ళకి ఈ పర్టికులర్ ఇయర్ లో బిజినెస్ ఇంత చేయాలనేసి ఒక టార్గెట్ ఉంటుంది. సో అప్పుడు టార్గెట్ ఎంత ఇచ్చారు, ఎంత అచీవ్ అయింది అన్నట్టుగా చూపించాలన్నప్పుడు కెన్ యూజ్ దిస్ గాట్ చార్ట్. ఓకే, టూల్ టిప్ రిమైన్స్ సేమ్, టార్గెట్ వాల్యూ we can give it. If you go to the formatting option, gauge axis, min, max and target values also you can give it here. Colors, fill color, target color, can change it. Data labels on this under like a small options, this remains same. Okay, no need to spend more time on this. Okay, that is remains same. Okay, next we have like code visual. Okay, normally in the real time in the reports, like how we will show means this card visuals and all. Like if you want to see the total sales in the top, some in card visual, okay, in small box. Okay, I need one box. This I want to see the sales. This is the total sales. If you want to give some formatting options, you can give it. Display units, auto, text formatting, font size, category labels also size, you can adjust it. Okay. If you go to the general, in the mainly title, if you want, you can give it. In the effects, you can give background color. Okay. And let me take a visual border also. Okay. Like in this box, we are showing in the same, copy and paste it other box, and let me select, instead of sales, let me select profit. See what is the profit, we can show it in this box. It's showing in thousands. I want to change to millions, like this. Go to the formatting options. Okay. Now here it's showing auto. Instead of that, you select millions, it's changed to millions. Okay. So mainly why we'll use this card visual means, if you want to show like this in the report, like top or in the side, okay, sales, profit, discount, or if let's assume like we have 4 regions, in the 4 regions I want to see separate regions, how what is the sales. Else like if, let's assume we have 4 categories, like in the segment like consumer, office supplies, we have it, right? If you want to see separate the businesses and all, we can show it. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ యొక్క బిజినెస్ అనేది ఒక 4 కేటగిరీస్ లో ఉందనుకోండి, ఏ కేటగిరీకి సంబంధించి ఎంత బిజినెస్ అయింది అనేసి చూడాలన్నప్పుడు 4 స్మాల్ కార్డ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసేసి ఈ విధంగా చూపించవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ we have multi-row card. Okay, let me select multi-row card, and I'll select sales and the segment. See, when we select this multi-row card, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి మనకి సింగిల్ లైక్ ఏదైనా ఒక సింగిల్ కాలం, లైక్ సేల్స్ కానీ ప్రాఫిట్ కానీ ఒక సింగిల్ కాలంలో మనము చూడాలన్నప్పుడు we can use this card visual. If you want like more, if you want to see the segregations of this consumer, how much, corporate, home offices, ఈ విధంగా multi row card we can use it. Okay. For this also remaining that formatting options remains the same. Now let me take other page. Next we have this KPI, key performance indicator. Okay, let me, okay, here select sales and order ID. Where is this order date? Sorry, order date. Okay, based on the order date, if you mouse over there, it's not activated to live. Okay, then okay, give some colors. Okay, call out, okay, font size, font color, display units, we can change it. Icons, icon size we can increase. Okay, here we have trend labels, good color, natural color, okay, bad color, అంటే వాల్యూస్ ని బట్టి కలర్స్ అనేది కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నమాట. ఓకే, అండ్ టార్గెట్ లేబుల్. Okay, target labels also can change it. Mainly if you go back to the fields first, okay, trend access. Okay, for the, if we have any other date, we can add it to the this trend. Okay, Let me add this date only. Okay. Now we have all like positive values. That's why it's showing in the green. Okay. Let me go to the formatting. Date on. If you put it on date, okay, the date also you can see it here. Okay. This visual like very rarely we will use it. Okay. Some cases if you want you can use this. Actually, in this like imported, we'll discuss imported visual. Okay. In imported visual, we have like dual KP and all, dual KPI. That visual will use more. Okay. I'll show you that also. Yeah. Actually, ఈ file మీకు already share చేశాను. Okay, yesterday night. Okay. If you follow this PBX file, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి నేను clear గా create చేసి పెట్టాను. So that you can easily practice it. Okay. 100% chart. Okay. Where is that KPI? Okay, let me, yeah, dual KPI we are having here. Okay. See, this is a normal visual like which we were discussing, normal KPI. If you see in the top, one is dual KPI. This is imported visual. Okay. In the dual KPI, you can come to know. In the top, you can see the sales. In the down, you can see observe the profit. Okay. When you mouse over there, like what is the sales? What is the profit? You can observe. Sometimes, like if we have more sales, also we have less profit. Somewhere, like whenever we have less sales, also we have more profit. That's depends. Okay. So here we can clearly observe that. In this point, you can see we have more sales, we have more profit also. Okay. In one graph, if you want to analyze the like a sales and profit, you can use this dual KPI. Okay. This is imported visual. Okay. How to import that imported visuals and all we'll discuss. Okay. Step by step. Now. Yeah. Next we have slicers. Okay. Let me put it slicers here. Okay, we have created some visuals here, right? Okay. Slicers nothing but kind of filtering. Okay. Filters. Okay. Let me select some region here. Region. See, in each and every report, we'll create some slicers. Slicers nothing but filter చేసుకోవడానికి. Okay. Like we have, let's assume like we have lot of visuals. A particular visuals, so I want to see only east region analysis. Okay. If we select east region, see in all the graphs, you can see only east region data. అంటే all the visuals లో ఈ పర్టికులర్ పేజ్ లో మనం ఏ విజువల్స్ ఉంటాయో ఆ పర్టికులర్ పేజ్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి విజువల్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఫిల్టర్ అవుతుంది అనమాట ఈ స్లైజర్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తే. ఓకే. Select the central, the corresponding entries only we can see it in the visuals. If you select west, you can see only west. If I uncheck this, you can see all the regions values. Okay. Now, if you go to the formatting options here, slicer settings, search option. If you observe this, okay, I'll put it in focus mode. Which one? You see, we don't have any search option here. You could just see if you put it on search option, you can see that search option. Why we will put this search options means when we have like list, lot of list. Okay, let me instead of that region, let me select city name. See, if you go back, see we have lot of states here. Okay, lot of city names. See, okay, when we have lot of city names, we can't see it, right? So if you put it, give the search option, from here you can search for some any city or If you want to see the sales only one particular state or city, then you can search it from here. Okay, is something if you search, okay, D to start a name. Okay, we have one names. Okay, so like this we can use this search option. Slicer settings low, you can use it this search option. Vertical is there. Okay, horizontal means you can observe it. See, you can see the names like this. If you go back, ఇక్కడ arrow mark వస్తది, one by one you can adjust it, but it is not looks good. Okay, normally you can put it back to vertical. If you put it back vertical, we can get list. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and selection, if you go come to the selection, we have single selection off, multi selection with control on. ఇప్పుడు observe చేయండి, I select this, again I select ambulance. If I select another one, automatic అది uncheck అవుతుంది. ఓకే, అలా కాకుండా ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి మనకి మల్టీ సెలెక్షన్ విత్ కంట్రోల్ అనేది ఆన్ లో ఉంది. కాబట్టి కంట్రోల్ యూజ్ చేసి యూ కెన్ సెలెక్ట్ మోర్. సి మోర్ సిటీ నేమ్స్ అనేది ఈ విధంగా కంట్రోల్ యూజ్ చేసి సెలెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యూ పుట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ దిస్ సింగిల్ సెలెక్ట్, అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, ఏదో ఒకటి బై డిఫాల్ట్ అనేది ఒకటి మాత్రం అక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది, సింగిల్ సెలెక్ట్. ఓకే, put it off this single selection and show select all option. మనకి ఇక్కడ select all అనే ఆప్షన్ ఇంకోటి కావాలన్నప్పుడు you can use this option, select all option. See, in the top we are having select all. If you select all, by default it's selecting all. Okay, సో ఈ విధంగా మనకి ఒక స్లైజర్ సంబంధించిన ఫార్మాటింగ్ ఆప్షన్స్ అనేవి ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. Next, in the top select all we have seen. Let me put it in focus mode. Next options ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి these are the slicer setting. Slicer header, slicer header also can give city name. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి header, ఇక్కడ నేమ్ ఉంది కదా, if you want to give some name for this you can change it. Font size, font size or font style, show summary, if you want you can use it. If you want to give some border, okay, top border or left border or bottom, you can use it. Okay, and background color, okay, if you want to give some background color you can use it. I'll give this color, I'll give it. These are the slicer headers. Next, if you come to the values, font color, font size, you can use it. Values border, you can use it. Color, background. For font also you can give it some different color. Okay, let me give some this color. See, like this if you want you can create. And if you come to the general, in the general also we have same options like height and width of the visual, position, effects, background color, visual background. Okay, can give it like this. And transparency, that's remains same. Visual border, if we click outside You can see that black color kind of box, okay, border. Go to the formats, general. Okay, the same means like remain same border we have given, shadow we can give it, header icons. This remains same. Okay. Next we have table and matrix. This both also very important. Like in all the reports, like we will use it. Okay. This first line, these two here, these three also will use more. Okay, we'll see now. Okay, what is the table visual and how we can use that. Let me take another page. 1 second, guys. Let me take some more. Yeah, now let me take the table visual. Actually, why we will use this table visual means, okay, if you want to see the summarized data, summarized information means we can use it. This table visual kind of pivot table in Excel, we have it, right? In the same way, if you want to see that kind of information, we can use this table visual. Okay, now let me take a state first and state, region, and a city. Okay. Now, and let me select segment, ship mode, okay, customer ID, order ID. Then we'll select this sales, quantity, profit. Okay, let me increase the font size of this. Okay, so like this, if you want to give summarized view, we can use this table visual. Okay, this is very important. Like in all the reports we'll be creating. Okay, we'll see clearly each and every option. Okay, here we will be having more options. Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, step by step. As of now, okay, let me increase the font size only. Yeah. Like if you want to analyze like a detailed information, okay, use this table visual. What is the sales? What is the profit? How many? Like what is the quantity? Okay, see it. Now, if you see this each and every option step by step, we'll see now. The style. Okay, as of now, we are having default style. Okay, we have default style. If you go, like if you select none, it's showing like kind of blank sheet. Okay, I mean in the background we can see only white background. We are seeing the numbers. Okay, if you select this minimal, you can observe it's changing some style. Okay, again, if you select bold header, see it does only it's highlighting in the black color. Okay, These are like different styles which we have it here. Okay, if you go and check others alternative rows, alternative rows, you see it's a highlighting alternative rows. Okay, first row is white and the second row is it's a highlighting with some color. Okay, third row it's again black, white, and it's a highlighting. I means it means like alternative rows is it's getting highlighted. Okay, in the table visual, if you want to show like this, you can use this style settings. Okay, and if you select this option, you can see like how it's a highlighting. Okay, we'll try other options. What it will be. Flashy rows. Select this kind of flash. It's looking, and bold header and flash rows. See how it's looking. So in this entire styles, okay, whichever we want, we can use it. Okay, it's looking good. You can use this also. Okay, if you select next option, you can see, and if you select next, you can see it. Okay, as of now, let me select this flash rows. Okay, I'll select only alternating rows. Okay, okay, so like this we have a lot of options for this style. Whichever we want, we can select it. Like once you create in, like for example, మీరు ఏదైనా ఒక స్టైల్ ఒక క్రియేట్ చేశారు, లైక్ వాలిడేషన్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు మీ బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్ కానీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మేనేజర్ కానీ ఇది స్టైల్ లైక్ ఇఫ్ దే ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ సమ్ చేంజెస్, ఓకే, you can select, you can change for something and you can ask with them. Okay, if it is okay, you can keep it like this. Okay, we have a lot of options, you can explain them. Okay, we have a lot of options for this styles and all, whichever you want. Okay, we can keep it that and all, we can discuss and we can keep it. Next, grid. If you come to the grid, horizontal grid is on. Okay, if put it off, grid means kind of it lines. Okay, okay, now grid color is, I'll put the grid color different so that you can easily identify. I'll put it orange. See, you can, now we can observe we have grid lines. You can observe this grid lines, right? So if you want to give grid lines width, width means that the grid line width. Okay, if you increase it, see the lines thickness, it's increasing width. Okay, reduce it, keep it to 1. That looks good. Again, vertical grid. Okay, మనకి వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ క్లియర్ గా we have line. Okay, horizontal గా ఒక లైన్ ఉంది. నాకు ఇప్పుడు vertical కూడా I want line. Okay, then we can use this vertical grid lines. Okay, put it on, and vertical grid line, you just select some other color. Okay, so that you can easily identify. Okay, let me put it back other color. Normally we'll use light colors only. Okay, మీకు అక్కడ స్క్రీన్ లో క్లియర్ గా కనపడాలని ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ డిఫరెంట్ thick colors and all. Okay, I'll put it to blue. Okay, you can observe. See, you can observe this blue color. So ఈ విధంగా మనకి గ్రిడ్ లైన్స్, వర్టికల్ గ్రిడ్, if you want vertical only, you can use it vertical, or horizontal if you want, you can use it horizontal grid lines. Okay, then what have it, border. A border you can select. If you want only top, top, bottom, or left, you can use it. Okay. As of now, what I'll do, I'll select top. Like if you want to bottom also, you can select bottom. If you select all, border will come entire. Okay. If you want to give some border color, what color, which color we can give it? Okay, give it blue only. You'll see. If we reduce the size and click outside so that you can see it, you can see blue color border. Okay. Let me go to the options. Grid lines, right? Okay, grid lines, border. Yeah, horizontal we have C, vertical and borders. Only this like grid lines border. Okay, not this entire visual border. Okay. Okay. Borders. We come to the next option, like a row padding. If you increase the row padding, you can observe like what will happen. See, the gap between this both visual size అనేది increase అవుతుంది అనమాట. Okay, if I select 20, sorry, if you see ఈ గ్రిడ్ లైక్ రో ప్యాడింగ్ మీన్స్ ఈ యొక్క సైజ్ అనమాట. ఈ పర్టికులర్ సెల్ ఉంది కదా, చూడండి ఇంతకు ముందు వచ్చేసి మనకి మోర్ లైన్స్ కనపడేవి, వీఆర్ సీయింగ్ ఓన్లీ వెరీ లెస్ లైన్స్ బికాస్ సైజ్ అనేది ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది అనమాట ఈ పర్టికులర్ లైన్ సైజ్. సో ఈ రో ప్యాడింగ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇఫ్ you want to increase the size of this line, you can increase by using this row padding. Okay, I'll put it back 5. Okay, global font size. Next we have global font size. Global font size means entire font size we can increase it. Okay, I'll put it 12. If I select 20, global font size means if you take like column headings, we have it, right? Column headings, totals, and inside of the numbers. Like global font means entire text. In this visual, whatever text we have, no, for entire text, we can at a time we can increase or decrease. Okay, for other visuals we have seen like only for heading like columns, for columns separate ga, totals separate ga chesevallam. So here we have that option also, like separate also we can change it. That options also we have it. Okay, here here if you want to increase the size at a time, you can use this global font size. Okay, let me put it back. Okay guys, we have only 1 minute time. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, we have this lot of options in this. These are the important. We will discuss these options, and we'll discuss the remaining visuals, and we'll discuss imported visuals. We have a lot of imported visuals. We'll discuss some of the imported visuals also tomorrow. Okay, please practice guys. Okay, a lot of options we have it, right? Okay, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మీరు ఆప్షన్స్ ఒకసారైనా మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తేనే మీకు ఈజీగా గుర్తుంటది వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ ప్రాక్టీస్. If you have any questions guys, you can ask me later also. You can ping me or you can call me, no issue.